Hi, I'm Sharon.
Hi, and I'm Yarn Boy, or promoted to Knit Boy, or just me, Rich.
You're Yarn Boy. Everybody's calling you Yarn Boy.
Okay, so I'm Yarn
Boy.
Boy.
So that's definitely your name for sure,
Okay.
Yarn Boy. So you're Yarn Boy.
Okay.
And this is episode 149 of Knit Style.
Almost at 150.
Yes, and next week will be 150, and I'm having a contest, and I'm having a drawing.
Oh, we're gonna have a party with hats and little.
We should. We should totally. We're at a bar. We should definitely have a cocktail.
Oh, remind me, we won't be at a bar soon. You keep knocking my stuff over. We had knitting bags.
Anyhow,
now I'm clean shaven, and my summer look is here. No more fuzzy, stubby.
Isn't that terrible? I don't notice when he shaves.
No, I know. Nobody notices.
I know. I don't notice. It's terrible, but
Oh well.
that's okay. So anyway,
What's that? Oh, little thing.
that's from my. That's from
Getting
the.
sleepy. You are looking at Andrea Sue knits, and you're getting sleepy.
No, you don't want to get
sleepy.
sleepy and miss her
Okay.
update.
No.
Yeah, we talked about that last week. That sock blank.
Yes.
Yeah, we did.
Okay.
Okay, so anyway, I always forget to mention this, but on social media, you know what social media is?
Yes, I know what social media is.
Well, I don't know, because you kind of not know what. Okay, what's social media?
You're better off Facebook.
That's
and all
one.
those other things.
And what's the other thing?
Twitter.
Twitter's another one.
Well, it seems like too many people should stay off and go on.
Yeah, okay. So,
I don't want anybody to know anything about me. I'm very secretive.
Well, you're on Instagram.
I am?
Yes.
Yeah, I am, I guess. Yeah,
so
true.
if you want to follow Rich, his Instagram name is Whiskey Richie.
I never look at that anymore, though.
But you should, because maybe you should start taking pictures and people can follow you on Instagram. That could be your social media of choice.
Makes you think I want a social media
Well,
anything.
why not? Instagram is pretty innocent. It's a pretty good one.
I like being a hermit.
And my Instagram name is The Stitch Mistress because someone else took Stitch Mistress before me. And my name on Ravelry is just plain old Stitch Mistress. So if you want to find me on Ravelry, I'm Stitch Mistress there. And I'm also Stitch Mistress on Twitter. However, I very rarely tweet. Everything from Instagram just goes to Twitter. And Facebook has a webpage for Knit Style. And I rarely go on it, but if you are a Facebook person, you can find all the updates on there. Because everything that I push through Instagram goes straight to Twitter and to Facebook. Which
one are you on when you have the little leather outfit on and the whip?
What?
You know, Stitch Bitch. Oh.
I'm going to have to beep so much stuff out in this show.
No. Leave it in. It's adults.
No, I know.
It's like seeing a nude scene on TV. Ooh, my son saw a breast. Ooh, he'll never grow up normal now. Come on.
I know.
Jesus.
Well, the most you're going to see on me is just shawls and knitting. I don't pose with whips and leather.
Yes, anyway. We had to switch seats. So Shorty here was too short in my seat. Mm-hmm. So I had to get this seat. Now she's there. And I'm
so now we're kind of even.
Kind of even.
So
what did you do?
What did I do for what?
I don't know, for anything.
Well, we went to the city on Saturday. That was super fun.
Oh, yeah. That was
you
good.
didn't go.
I didn't go, no.
But the kids and I went and we saw cats.
I had too much to do.
You did have a lot to do.
I had a lot to do. I went food shopping to different stores. Mm-hmm. And I went to put some flowers on my brother's whatever.
On his grave, yep. And you did that.
And
he also did some dyeing.
Yes, I did my own dyeing.
He did. Now, I'm in the city. Now, the kids and I went to the city and we saw cats. It was fabulous. It was excellent, wonderful show. We loved it. So on my way home, I'm texting Rich, and he said to me, "Oh, I'm about to dye eggs." I said, "Excuse me, pardon me, what did you just text me? Did I read this wrong?" He said, "No, I'm going to color Easter eggs. I got some paws." And you did. You colored
Well.
Easter eggs. So Rich did some dyeing this week. Right?
Yeah.
They came out so cute.
Well, ever since I was a tiny little
There's a yellow
child,
one. And
I've always had colored eggs. I couldn't see breaking just because the
a
kids are
red
old.
one.
Yeah.
And a purple one.
I know,
That's
I know.
pretty. It's got
I
lots
know.
of different
So
shades.
the orange, I like the orange.
I know you like the orange.
That's a nice
And
one.
he dyed eggs all by himself. With no kids in the house.
I know, it was so peaceful.
I bet.
With you and the kids gone, wow.
And he dyed eggs. I'm so proud of you.
Oh, that's a nice one.
So when are you going to dye yarn? Really, you should help me. You could probably think of some really cool colors. And I'll teach you how.
Go away.
But I just wanted to show you guys. I'm
Oh,
so
yeah,
impressed. Yes, it's awesome.
Well,
Yes.
what's Easter without some dyed colored eggs?
I know. And already you've eaten 4 of them.
Well, I didn't eat 4.
I think M had one.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Oh, unfortunately, I ate one that was left over. We had in the house
Luckily-
for like 4 weeks.
Oh, God.
Last night, and I was sick
And then
all
you got
night.
sick.
Ugh.
But luckily we used pause. We did not use my dye because that is toxic. So It's so funny because I didn't
Put
even
them up there, but you're so graceful, you'll knock them over.
I didn't even think of dyeing eggs this year because I dye all the time. I dye every week, and I just didn't even think about dyeing eggs.
Oh,
But I'm so glad you did.
yes, me too.
Yeah. So we had a nice Easter.
Mm-hmm.
It was really nice. We ate candy. Too much candy.
Oh, I didn't.
Well, you had a little bit.
I don't eat candy.
Yeah, I don't eat it either, but I had a little bit of chocolate.
Yeah, my chocolate.
And we
It
had a
gave me
nice-
and then ate its head off.
We had a nice stew for dinner, which was a terrible idea for a meal on a hot day, but that's all we had in the
Yeah.
freezer. So
Still hot.
I don't eat ham, so I won't make ham on Easter. So we made stew. It was good stew.
It was a good stew.
Mm-hmm. So that's it. That's our catching up.
Mm-hmm.
Time to show off some knitting. Rich didn't knit at all. No,
Mm-hmm.
but you will. I have your. Well, probably because
Well,
this
I
project
don't know, I
wasn't
retire.
sitting there. Yeah, I know. It's
What's
hard
that
right
time
now.
when
We
you're
don't
not
have a lot of
retired?
time.
I don't want-
Actually, we had the week off, but sometimes you just get involved in other things. So anyway, this is my main project. This is the Snowmelt shawl. And I just started clue number 2, which is a lace pattern. And it's coming out really, really nice. I'm almost through 1 repeat. I have 2 repeats to go for clue 2. It's going pretty quickly. And I love how this is coming out. It's a combination of gray, lavender, and a peach variegated with lavender. And I love how it's coming out. I'm really, really excited about it. So that is my Snowmelt shawl. And I'm knitting it on size 6 Addy Turbo needles,
Yeah.
which are my favorites. Actually, I just ordered a set of needles. I should go get them at some point and show them on the show. Maybe I'll show them next week.
Yeah, sure.
I ordered a set of likey driftwood needles. I don't know if I'm going to like them because they're wood.
What kind
And
of needles are they?
they're driftwood. They're made of driftwood.
Driftwood. They make good skewers for kebab.
Maybe.
Okay.
I
When they
might give
run
them
out.
to you though because I generally don't use wooden needles, but I'll try them. In fact, I might try them on this, and I will let you know next week if I like them or not. But if I don't like them, it's only because I don't like wooden needles. And I only knit on one other thing, well, 2 other things this week. And that is, I knit on some socks. So I like to knit socks when I'm in a theater. So this was pretty much to the heel. So this is just a plain vanilla sock in Voolenvine Yarns in Everything is Awesome colorway. What are you doing down there?
I'm just looking at things.
He's looking at a screwdriver. He's getting bored me talking about knitting. And So I knit on this a little bit during the Broadway show, but I had to stop because I'm ready for the heel just about. And then on the train down, I started a sock. And I was hoping I would be able to knit some of the foot during the play, but I didn't get the toe done in time. So this is train knitting basically. So this color here, I dyed this color. I dyed this yarn here. And this is an Arnie and Carlos Regia color. And I'm doing the heels and toes in tan. And oh, I love it. It's coming out very, very nice. I don't know if I'm crazy about Regia yarn, honestly. It's a little scratchy. Yeah. I'm spoiled. I'm used to 100% merino, like really, I don't know. I mean, this is nice yarn. It's very nice, but it's definitely got more of a tooth than the yarns I'm used to knitting with. So, the more indie dyed, hand dyed yarns. But that's because I'm spoiled, right? Mm-hmm. You know I'm spoiled.
Oh, God. Are you ever?
So, but I like how, I'm going to enjoy the patterning. And I think these are a men's size, but I think I'm going to give them to our son because he asked me for a pair of wool socks finally about a month ago. He was ice skating. He's been ice skating, and he said he wanted a pair of wool socks. So I think I'm going to make these for him.
Good. Yeah, give them to him.
Yeah, this is scratchy.
No, I don't want to do.
No, it's not bad.
Be gone.
No, it's not bad. You won't notice it on your feet. And that's it. That's all I've been knitting.
Oh, okay.
And you haven't been knitting.
No.
Anything else you want to say?
No.
I see something on the bar you pulled out today.
Oh, so you wouldn't knock it over with your foot. It's the only reason. A little jug of scotch.
Is there a reason why you brought that out? I think there is a reason. Is there anything in there?
Yeah, it's been in there probably since the 80s.
Oh my gosh.
I want to drink scotch, and I bought this in the 80s.
You did?
When I lived in Roundhill. Mm-hmm. Smells okay.
It smells okay?
I don't think scotch
It probably doesn't go bad.
No.
So it's a bottle of Dewar's whiskey, scotch.
Yeah, and the Chivas Regal, aside from being 12 years old, I think I've had that since 1983, 84
wow.
too.
It's probably nice and smooth.
I don't know. Yeah, I think it is. I sipped it once.
So why did you pull out the scotch?
Because you was down there, and I didn't want you knocking it over with your
No, there was
teeth.
another reason why you pulled out the scotch.
Because we might go to Scotland, and I figured I'd get in the mood.
We might go to Scotland.
We might go to Scotland.
We might go to the Edinburgh Fibre Festival next year. Because I heard so many people raving about it and having such a great time. And we're retired. And we're footloose and fancy free.
We'll stay there like 10 days.
Yeah, we'll stay there. We've never been to Europe. Neither one of us. And I thought that would be a great place to go. Right?
Yeah, lots of good pubs.
Yeah.
Is that what you call them in Scotland? Pubs,
not
I guess.
sure.
I don't know.
But stay tuned. If I can get arrangements for flights and we'll probably get an Airbnb, something like that. If I can get arrangements, we're definitely going to go. So I'm pretty excited about that. Let's talk about some other events coming up.
Not my birthday. It's not coming up.
Knitting events. We will be in the Syracuse area around the Finger Lakes Fiber Festival. So I think we're going to go to that one. Mm-hmm. That's in the Finger Lakes region.
And then go right up to the house we're renting on the lake.
We're renting a house on Lake Ontario in September. Mm-hmm. That used to be in my family, but it no longer is, but I can still rent it. So I'm excited about that. Anyway, so those are the events that are coming up.
Those are pretty big events, and last night we were looking at a place to stay in Ireland because I like to go to Ireland the following year. Mm-hmm. We found this castle in East Cork. But, I mean, the windows are like, where they used to shoot arrows out. It's really all stone and a very narrow, long, winding staircase up to... And I'm thinking, it suggests you leave your suitcase down in the entranceway. And I'm thinking, nah, I don't know if I want to climb up that. I would have really... If anybody knows of any place on the seashore in Ireland, that's where I'd love to stay, in a place that has a lot of pubs and we could get an apartment.
Yeah.
And I want it to be right on the coast, right on the water.
We have a lot of international listeners, so let us know. I mean, let us know about
if anybody knows of any really cool place in Ireland.
Yeah, places.
On the water, I'd love to go there, too.
Yeah.
The heck with the castle, I'm too old for that.
Well, your son wants to go there, so you're going to have to go there for a couple days if we take him. Okay, so we have some questions, actually.
Ooh.
Questions from the Ravelry group. Remember I told you I opened up a thread for questions for you and I?
But they weren't really supposed to ask any questions.
Yes, there's questions.
Supposed to be like, you can ask questions, but really, don't ask questions.
No, there's questions. So I'm going to read some. Are you ready?
Oh, okay, yes.
This one is from Elainer 10K. She says, "Hi Sharon and Rich, aka Yarn Boy." See, people are calling you Yarn Boy. I have a knitting question.
Well, don't ask me.
Yes, this is for you.
What do you mean, for me?
Listen. Rich, will you knit something for Sharon? Ever, if you become fairly good at it. Will you ever knit me something?
Oh, sure I would.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What would you knit me?
A gag. So I don't have to listen to you. But that would be nice.
Okay. It's awful.
No, that's a good gag.
Okay, and it says, "Have you ever knit anything for me?" Well, obviously not, since you just started.
My skills.
No.
I might, at some point.
Okay.
When I get proficient at what I'm doing, I might knit you something. I don't know what. What do you give the person that's got everything? What do you knit?
Everything.
What do you knit a person that can knit anything?
I would love anything. Knitters love anything made for them. That's a huge deal. If Crafter knit me something, it's amazing.
Maybe someday I'll knit your scarf to go running in.
Sounds
We'll
good.
see.
All right. And the other part of the question is, do you always have as much fun together as you do on the show?
No, we can't stand each other when the cameras are up.
We actually have too much fun.
Yeah, I know. We do.
That's the problem.
We're both people watchers, so we go out and we look at everything.
Well, we
have a lot of fun.
We have a lot of fun together. We enjoy each other's company. Our main thing that we do to have fun is go out to eat. We really enjoy nice restaurants. That's our thing, and that's
we do things. We enjoy the backyard. We enjoy a lot of things together.
Yeah, we swim. We walk.
I mean, we don't watch the same television shows.
We don't. We're not in the same room at night because he watches God only knows what, and I'm sitting upstairs streaming things. We don't watch the same shows.
No.
But we spend a lot of time together, so we have a little break at night, right?
Well, at night we commute.
We commute together.
But we don't see each other during the day.
But we see each other for dinner. We see each other on weekends.
Oh, yeah.
So, we see each other a lot.
We don't eat separately, that's for sure.
But thanks for the question.
Yes.
All right. Here's another one. This is a question for both of you. Do your children knit?
No, I don't know if they would, though.
So we have
They might.
Well, we have 2 children.
They don't right now, but...
We have 2 children. Our daughter is 24. Our son is 21. He'll be 22 in a couple of months. Our son has no interest at all. I taught Emily how to knit when she was younger, and she only knit maybe 2 things. And she does not knit at this time. Maybe she'll pick it up at some other time. She's a good knitter, though. She knit some gloves. She's got a lot
going on, too, right now.
She has a lot going on. She prefers art. She's very artistic. And she loves to draw. She likes to write. She loves to color. Those adult coloring books. She loves those. She uses those. And she's a gamer. So gaming takes a lot of time. That pretty much takes all her free time.
She's getting her own apartment soon, too.
Oh, gosh. That's our big news. I think June 1st.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's
She's getting
party time. No.
It kind of, well, it is for me for sure because I get that whole room upstairs from, oh my gosh, it's going to be amazing. And I'll do a studio tour.
That doubles your space.
Yes.
Completely.
And I can keep all my business things up there. I'm so excited. So I will miss her, but I'm happy for her. She's going to get
Really nice apartment.
She's going to get a brand new apartment.
Right on the river.
Gorgeous.
Got a river view. Mm-hmm. The only thing is, Amtrak and Metro North are between her and the river, so.
Okay, next question. Oh, that last question, I'm sorry, the last question about the children was from Maggie.
Really.
Maggie Jean asked me that. Thank you, Maggie Jean. Next question is from Piper's mom, and she asks, I'm really enjoying your podcast. Do you ever worry that the heat and humidity in your attic studio will have an adverse effect on your yarn? No, it hasn't so far, and it's not really bad up there. I mean, we have an air conditioner, if I'm up there in the hot.
Well,
it's not that bad.
But the air conditioner is fine, yeah.
Yeah, I don't think heat would hurt the yarn. No. In fact, it probably would keep away the pests. Not that I've ever seen any, but you never know. All right, so, and then for you, she says, hi, Rich, you're doing great with your knitting. My guy asked to learn a couple of years ago so he could go to our church's prayer shawl meeting with me. He learned and is on his 3rd prayer shawl project. Yay!
Oh, good.
And yes, in the beginning, I did knit him a shawl to wear when he sits and knits. Your shoulders get cold in the winter. Yes, it does. And your comments on this week's podcast made me laugh. All right, thank you.
Oh, yeah, thanks.
And we have one more.
Knitting, okay.
This is from Groovy Chick. Hi, Sharon and Rich. Rich, do you think you will continue your knitting journey, and would you be interested in dyeing a yarn for your own brand label? Stitch and Rich Yarns.
Stitch and Rich yarn, huh?
Would you ever consider dyeing yarn?
When I'm retired, I am never going to say no.
Why not?
I mean, rather than have to get up early and go sub just to keep a little, I would consider.
We have all the
dyeing.
Tools, and he could help me. And maybe you could think of some colors that men might like. You never know.
No.
So never say never. All right, so that's it. You already have a career in dyeing Easter eggs, so.
If you want any Easter eggs, just let me know. I'll send them right out to you.
All right, so that actually brings us to my update, and it's a smallish update this week because I went to the city, and I've been dyeing some things that I'm not ready to put in the shop yet, but they should be ready the following week. But the exciting news is, I think this week I'm going to have a sale. So
A sale's always a good thing.
sale. I have a ton of beautiful, beautiful skeins of yarn in the shop. And I'm about to show you some more that I'm going to put in the shop this week. And it's time for a sale. So I'm going to offer 15% off purchases up to $50. More than $50, you can take 20% off. So for the 15% off, you can use the code SPRING15. And for the 20% off, you can use the code SPRING20.
Okay.
And that's for purchases over $50. So let's show. Oh, and my update will be, so these won't go up until the update, but you can use those codes starting now on anything that's in the shop right now. So these are the skeins that I have for the update.
So those aren't in your shop yet?
They're not in my shop yet.
Okay.
No. The update will be Wednesday. So I have these. This is a new color, and this is the color I'm using in my Snowmelt shawl. This is one of the colors. This is called French Lilac. And it is
Good name
lavender.
for it.
Thank you. It looks just like lilacs. It has the light purple and pink, And it's got the little green speckles. And I love this color so much because lilacs are my favorite spring flower. Love it. So this is French lilac. Beautiful variegated colorway. And I have one skein of Fallen Fairy in Posh, which is the MCN base. It's following your face. Okay, there we go. This is Fallen Fairy. That's in the Posh base. And I have a color that I haven't dyed in a while. Isn't that a pretty one?
Those are nice.
Thank you. This is Love Shack.
What's it called?
Love Shack.
Oh.
Another musical reference. So, I love this color. It's so happy. And I have a lot of sparkle yarns this week. So these purple ones are all sparkle bases. 2 of them are gold and 1 of them is a silver sparkle base. And then 2 of these, one of them is a silver base sparkle and the other one's a gold sparkle, and this one is the trendy base, the 4-ply. And then just one more. I have this beautiful Purple Rain in, I think this is a silver sparkle. Purple Rain skein. And that's it. Just a small update. But there are lots of skeins in the shop.
Oh, yeah, I could, lots of them.
So don't forget the sale.
Don't be shy.
The sale starts as of now. As you're watching this, you can use those codes. Spring 15 up to $50 and Spring 20 for $50 and over. And the update will be Wednesday, April 20th, I think is Wednesday. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
April
probably.
20th at 8 p.m. Eastern. And I will have all of these in the update. So that's about it for the show. Anything else you want to add?
No.
No.
Oh. I'm still off from eating that bad egg. My stomach has
He ate
been
a bad
shot
egg.
all day.
Yeah, poor guy. He almost didn't want to record, but sitting at the bar cheered him up a little.
Having them two of you and too ill to drink. That shows you.
Okay, so the other 2 things, keep posting, go to my group, and the link for the group is down below. Keep posting in the giveaway thread. I'm going to give away a skein of yarn and a pattern by Jennifer Lassonde. So just post in that. The instructions are in that. It's to celebrate our 150th show next week. And just say something you like about the podcast. And the only other thing, everybody always asks me about the shawls I'm wearing. This one I wear pretty much every day because I love it and it's super, super warm. This is Voolenvine Yarns in the Outlander colorway, and it is a Martina Behm pattern. It is Trillian by Martina Behm. And I love it. I love the shape. It's just easy to wear. It just keeps my neck warm. And I wear it a lot. I probably should wash it and block it because I wear it I wear it running. It's getting,
you
I
do?
know, I do.
Well, you don't sweat. You're not normal.
Well, I do. I sweat.
Where? I've never seen you sweat.
I sweat when it's hot. I sweat like crazy.
Well, you don't wear it when it's hot.
No, obviously not. But not in the, well, I was sweating. It was warm yesterday. I went running yesterday afternoon.
But you got rained on, huh?
It was warm, and all of a sudden, about a 1/10 of a mile away from the parking lot, the skies opened up, and I got drenched. I came home like a drowned
I felt bad.
rat.
I looked out the window and said, oh, well, too bad. I guess she's going to get wet.
I was wet. It was fine. It cooled me off.
It's only water.
It's only water.
Yeah.
I didn't melt.
Now, if it snowed, it would have been a different story.
Yeah,
It was only water.
I run in the snow. It's fine. Okay, so that's it. Have a good week.
Yes.
Happy knitting.
Happy knitting. And
Cheers!
Do-do-do-do-do-do. Oh, cheers. Here,
Cheers.
Pick something. Anything you want. Can't even see half the bottle. Oh, it's Is it still recording?
Yes.
Can't
Well,
see
I don't
past
have
the
a
bottom.
magic. I don't have a little magic button that I can turn it off. From here.
Can you make it move so it can pan the bar?
No, I need a cameraman for that.
Oh,
No, I don't have a remote
okay.
for the camera. The camera just stays there. I have to go physically over and turn it on and
Oh, okay.
off.
We don't want to do that. But anyway.
Anyway, you know, I may pan the bar though. I'll do it right now so to show a little bit at the end.
No, you don't have to.
No, I will.
Okay.
All right. This is our last name, in case anybody ever wondered. Do you see a red light?
Yes, I see a red light.
Okay, then it's recording.
Oh, I don't see my head.
Yes, you do. Oh, no, you don't.
No, my head's gone.
Oh, dear.
Help, help. And I don't see you. You'd have to come closer
How
this
did
way.
that happen? Okay, hold the phone. Oh, there we go.
Sure.
I know. But
It's just the way God made you.
when you're in the high chair, that looks ridiculous. We should switch chairs.
Were we like this last time?
I have no idea. Let's switch chairs, because that looks...
Whoa. Is it here now? Jesus, where's my bar? Oh my God! I'm not gonna let you in my bar anymore. Knocking my over me. Get up.
Okay.
Oh, I don't know what the way you're wrecking everything. Yeah, should.
Here, I'll let you do it. Okay, I think that'll be better. I need the high chair. Because otherwise I look ridiculous. I look like a tiny little person. And I know I'm a tiny... Oh, that looks so much better. So you're probably going to be... Oh, no, you'll be fine.
Sure.
Do I look...
Sure.
Now that looks dumb, too, because now you're shorter than me. The red pillow over there, try that. It's ridiculous. Okay, I'll try and scooch down.
I don't know. Don't be foolish. Okay. Here we go.
Okay.
That looks fine.
That's not too bad.
No.
All right, are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.